Yo, what up, fellas? This is Cook Like a Man. We are all the way in now. We've covered the basics. We did potatoes, pizzas, pastas, and a whole bunch of cool things, which I hope that you guys have been digging. Thank you to everybody that's been watching. Cook Like a Man is a show for us as fellas to get into the kitchen. Ladies, tell your guys to watch the show. Today, we are cooking with tuna. Tuna, I love it. It's versatile. You can stack your pantry up with it. But how many things can you do with tuna? Not everything has to be like a niçoise salad or other things. You can make a whole bunch of cool things with it, and that's exactly what I want to show you today. So let's get straight into it. All right, gents, so we're making spicy tuna fish cakes. Now, a fish cake is something that is great because it's got a carb in it and a protein, right? So we've got a whole bunch of things that are gonna add a lot of flavor, and I wanna make this as easy as simple because I know how we guys are. We don't like complicated things generally. So 2 tins of tuna into a bowl, and we're gonna start making our fish cakes. 400 grams of mashed potatoes, diced red onion, just to add a little bit of crunch and color, a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, teaspoon of crushed garlic, some smoky paprika just to add a lot of lovely bit of smokiness to it, and then to add in the little bit of kick, some crushed dried chili. And then what we have is also some coriander, right? Just to add some herbiness, freshness, and some color to the fish cake as well. And then let's bring that together real quick. What's really dope about fish cakes is that you can make a whole batch and you can have them for dinner, but you can also pack them into your lunchbox the next day, and they all in one meal. That's what I really dig. So if you're training post-workout, this is a really cool snack to have post-workout. All right, you can see that that's got a lot of color, a lot of vibrancy, and definitely a lot of flavor. And tuna is something that you can just have around, and there's so many different things that we can do with them. So bring this together like that. All right, now one of the things we don't want to forget to do is to season. A good pinch of salt and a good pinch of pepper. And then in with some lemon zest. Lemon zest also adds a lot of flavor and vibrancy to the dish as well. And you don't want to zest too much. You just want to get that yellow off. If you go in too hard, you're gonna get that bitter white piece of the lemon, and that is not great. And then make sure that you get all of that out. All right, bring that together. That's looking amazing. And what you can do also is just to give that a bit of a taste, and just make sure that you're happy with your seasoning, because from here on, we are going to coat and fry. That paprika just really adds a lovely, unique flavor to it, so don't skip the paprika. All right, let's shape these bad boys. Now, shaping, it's all up to you about in terms of size. You can go a nice big palm like that, and kind of just go burger size patties, or little meatballs, and then just flatten them out. Mashed potato helps everything to stick together, and that's why we do that. Let me shape them all up real quick. All right, so I got 6 here. There's probably another 2 in here. One of the important things with a fish cake is that you really want to compress them out and squeeze any of that water that's in there out, and to make sure that they're really compact tight. Now we are going to crumb them. All right, simple process. Flour, egg, and then your breadcrumbs. Let's go. There we go, all done. All right, into a pan, a little bit of olive oil. And we're just gonna shallow fry these. Essentially, we really just wanna get a beautiful coat, a beautiful golden crisp around the fish cake, because everything really is cooked. It's just about getting that crunch on them. You wanna make sure that your pan is nice and hot. Not too hot, medium heat, but definitely when you put that fish cake in, it needs to have a sizzle. Otherwise, if it's too low, it's gonna soak up all that oil, and that's not gonna be great. Here we go. Again, just try and not crowd your pan, it's just easier to control. While that's frying up, let's put these here. And I wanna show you guys how to make a really great dip or sauce to go with these fish cakes. Got a bit of sour cream, a little bit of mayonnaise, capers. Maybe not something that you're used to, but it's something that has got a burst of flavor, a little bit of saltiness as well. They've got like this tone of like oliveness to it that I really like. Some dill, some lemon juice, and some chopped chili, and literally nothing to it. Sour cream, add in your mayo, your lemon juice, your dill, your capers that are chopped up, and then your chilies. De-seeded them just to not make them so hectic, and then just stir that up. Dill is a great herb for fish. Keep that in mind. If you ever want to do fish on the braai, if you ever want to do fish in a pan, dill is the one. There we go, boom diggity. And that's what you're looking for. It's a beautiful golden brown crisp. And we're winning in life. All right, gentlemen, let's play it up. Just a couple of these lemon wedges that you can add around just so that you can squeeze over. And voila, some spicy tuna fish cakes, all out of a can of tuna with some mashed potatoes. It's really simple, it's really easy, and they are full of flavor. Happy cooking. This is why I cook. I cook to eat. Squeeze over and then zip. Man, I know it's so cheesy. I know it's so TV, but this is so good. That squeeze of lemon is the one. All right. Get cooking. Bye.